Hello everyone, welcome back to Sports Today, and good news from the Commonwealth Games 2022. India are showed of another medal, this time around of course in the discipline of boxing, thanks to boxer Amit Panghal. Now again, Amit Panghal was in the quarterfinals of the men's flyweight division boxing, and all he had to do to guarantee himself a medal was of course qualify for the semi-finals, because that's how it works in boxing. If you make it through to the semis, regardless of whether you win or lose the semi, you are given a bronze medal. So of course Panghal is now through, Amit is now through to the semi-finals, and that means that come what may, he is guaranteed a medal. Of course, given the kind of resume that Amit Panghal has boasts, you would expect that he wouldn't be stopping here, and that he would be targeting at the very least making it to the final and assuring us of a silver medal. But of course, the good news is that come what may, whatever happens, he is getting a medal. So, and he ended up getting it with a pretty dominant victory. By the way, he got what was a pretty one-sided easy win, because the bell was called for after the first two rounds itself. Now remember, in boxing, generally speaking, in amateur boxing, in certain events, in such multi-sport events, you will of course end up going 3 rounds which last 3 minutes each. But such was the manner in which Amit went about with his boxing, is that it was quite easy for him to just finish off the match in the first 2 rounds. He's won it unanimously on points. So that's the good news, is that he ended up winning it with consummate ease. And the manner of that victory, of course, is what gives us plenty of optimism and positivity that, he can actually go on and potentially even win a gold, or if not that, at least secure a silver by making it to the finals. So naturally, of course, let's go over the bout. And the bout, in case you're wondering, was against Lennon Mulligan of Scotland. So Amit was up against Lennon Mulligan, and the match was done in the first 2 rounds itself. It was pretty much done with, because he ended up, he was pretty much ahead of him on points. In the first round, only one judge scored Amit a 9, the other 4 scored him a 10. In that, similarly, his opponent Mulligan was given 4 9s and a 10. In round 2, however, it was a lot more unanimous, because all 5 judges scored Amit a 10. Same in round 3. In round 2, however, is when Mulligan began to fade away, because he ended up getting 3 9s and 2 8s, and in the final round, he got 4 9s and 1 8. So it was a pretty easy win on points from Amit Panghal. He ended up making, of course, by the time the second round came about, you knew for a fact that he was a favorite. All he had to do was get through the final round, not make any mistakes, land a few punches as and when he could, and that's exactly what he ended up doing. So the good news is that Amit Panghal is now, he ended up winning unanimously on points, and he's through to the semi-finals. But of course, the hope is that he can, of course, go one step further and potentially secure India at least a silver medal, if not a gold, by winning the finals. But no matter what happens in the semis or in the finals, assuming he makes it, he has assured India of another medal, this time a bronze at the very least. So of course, he isn't the only Indian boxer who's going to be in action today with the chance of potentially securing India a medal. There's also going to be Jasmine, who will be coming live to us in about an hour's time. Her match will be taking place. There's of course Sagar, and there's of course Rohit, all of whom will be boxing at different times through the night. So we'll be joining you for all of those. And of course, don't forget, there is also a men's long jump with Murali Srishankar taking part. So lots of potential medals for India today. There's plenty of action, and of course, don't forget to join all of us at Sports Today as and when the action unfolds. We'll be bringing you live reactions and of course analysis and interviews from the people who are in Commonwealth Games from Birmingham directly. So don't forget to join us. I'm taking your leave for now. Thank you all so much for joining me on this particular video. If you enjoy what it is that we do, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave us a comment, tap the bell icon so you know when it is we're going live or uploading a new video. And don't forget to follow us across platforms. We're on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. Last but not least, download the AajTak app for more such breaking news at your fingertips. Thank you all so much for joining me. Bye-bye for now.